For being here, guys. Josh is in the house, Christine is in the house, and Diana is in the chat. Thank you for all being here. You guys kind of like to see the picture up here. Some of you though don't remember that picture back from January. That was the part of Mercury retrograde, and now Saturn's coming back. He's in retrograde. And hi, Brinta. Uh, I haven't forgot about Saturn retrograde video. I will probably do it tonight because yesterday afternoon we did a video in Bulgarian language and my other channel. Hi, CJ. Good morning. By the way, I'm going to be opening up another channel. It's going to be a 5-minute daily energy updates. Try to make one for Europe here and one for United States because people looking for the astrology informations, and when they come to the chat talk, they don't want to watch the whole information, which is valuable. So kind of like I'm going to make this channel available to you two guys as soon as they kind of like finally set it up and makes the videos. It's going to be an Astroviber for once 1111. So Astroviber 1111. That's what that is. CJ, thank you for coming in, and Lisa, thank you for being here. Today it's the International Day of Friends. So I want to say thank you for everyone for it. Thank you for being friends. Thank you for being friends in the channel. And thank you for this friendship that we have here. I want to give you a hug and heart here and some love. It's important to have the love. So that's what this is for. As I promised you yesterday, we are going to go with the moon and talk about the energies. So the yesterday's energy, they are valuable for today. What we're looking at that this transitions of energies that comes in from today and the day after. So I look at it, the energies the way they are, and all of a sudden this morning hit me back when I was having a coffee this morning. It was like Phoenix. Go look at the Phoenix, the reborn part. Go look at it, what's going on, because that's what's coming. Talking about the old to die yesterday, but the new has to be born. But what is that? What this is? Hi, CF. Thank you for being here. And we talk about back, if you searching the channel back at January's, we're talking about the quest of finding the gift, finding something. And some of us finding the something. Someone's still looking for it, but that something is your soul. Your soul comes here, have an experience, dies, and then reborns from ashes. And that's what the phoenix is, the fire of the soul from within you. And now we are in this process that we are reevaluating the relationships of life. But during our lifetime, we also die in a certain way. Some of you experience in the dark night of the soul, someone experiencing the things during a lifetime, so you don't have to die and reincarnate, okay? Hi, Jenny. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you. Thank you for everyone here. I want to remind you about a little bit about this picture, and then I'm going to go back into this. If you see it clearly here, that is the phoenix in there. And that is the person who went out to the quest and flying the magic carpet. All right. You went to that quest of vibrations in your life. You went on this spiritual journey, which is you don't need to walk. You walking with your soul. That is a this magic carpet interpretations for it, because you can't find that values with the normal human existence. You finding the values from something that it's not seen, something that it's in the air, which is that's what the vibes are, the vibrations that are coming in. Okay, as you look at it here, the whole picture though, I want to try to zoom in. You have a guides, okay? Those are the birds, those are the owls of the wisdom, okay? That comes in, and uh, here it's a in the background. You see the earth, how beautiful it is, okay? But also you have the clouds and you have the light from within, okay? That light that it's within you. If you look at his face, he's got a little bit of bruises from the fights and the burns. But the award that was here, that's what this was, the phoenix, the bird with the fire from within, which is the soul. Finally, you find your soul, you find your thing. And now you're ready to go on a quest together with the fire. As you see it here, though, the bird is in the cage. The question it is what is in the cage? Would you let it free? Would you set yourself free? Would you set the things that are free? So let's go back into the current energies that comes in. Uh, there is gonna be this yacht, divine time. Okay, and what is a divine time? That is the time when you do the things with you go into that quest, you travel into that quest. You're on this road that you go in right now. And to remind you up here, you see these green dots. Okay, there is no aspect here. Okay, that's the planets with no aspect. And right here, we are having a Venus that it's in 15 degrees and 16 degrees with Uranus. And now we are having a yacht, which is the finger of God, made by Neptune, who is very powerful now to clear the confusions, and Mercury, who is in Taurus. And everything boils down to the moon and Venus. I said that in the report that there's going to be this related energies within us to reevaluate relationships. Okay. The house, the seventh house, which is represents Libra, represents exactly this: the contracts, all the unions. Okay, they're there. All right, that's what that is. It's there. So now, within the energy and the vibes, you feel that love. Okay, you feel that love that you spoke the things, you communicate the things within yourself, you see the visions during the Mercury retrograde, and you see the confusions that you have. With this energy, also, though, if you pay attention, we have a trine towards Saturn, and we have a trine towards the Sun, and trine with the Moon. That's coming in tomorrow. Hi, 1111. Thank you for being here. And that energy is within the air, the vibes. As you see it, we have the masculine side, which is the sun. We have the feminine side, which is the moon. And we have Saturn, the biggest teacher. Okay. Saturn is the ruler of the karma, of the destiny. And he is in Aquarius, he's retrograde. And during this period, we have this energy that comes towards us. The same time, though, there is some a little squares with Pluto, and there is a oppositions that's going to be coming up. You will feel those intense energies depending of your personal chart. We'll suggest you to look at what you have in Libra and Scorpio. Specifically, that will be a Saturday, Sunday transitions for. And the reason I'm telling you this is right now is this moment of you to reevaluate all your contracts that you have from within you, from contracts from within yourself to the contracts with everything in your life. Because everything in your life is agreeable or disagreeable. Everything in life you choose for some reason. That means you agree, and you dislike because you disagree. What you agree and what you disagree, judgment time. It's all Libra, okay? Um, Libra is the cardinal sign. And tomorrow, today and tomorrow, you're going to have this transition periods from yesterday to this energy that is right now here. And this energy sends you to the quest. But what was going to be the quest is when the moon, it's going to come up right in here in Scorpio. Okay, this is going to be on Saturday. I will probably make an astrology report for this. I told you that the moon and the Venus and Uranus don't have aspects, but there's going to be this aspect when they are together at 16 degrees. Okay, and there you go. It's a 16 degrees in Taurus, and the only aspect will be from the moon in Scorpio. That is going to be the moment. I have a lot of Libra Scorpio. Yeah, I do have to. Okay, I have a lot in Libra, and Scorpio I have a Mercury and Venus. I know what that is. That 16 degrees, that's like in the middle of the zodiac sign, pretty much, of both Taurus and Scorpio. But I have to remind you that who else is there? It's the North Node and the South Node. That is the past karma and the current karma. And we will have that energies coming in together. Are you going to reevaluate yourself, destroy everything, and learn from that deeply understanding of the Scorpio energy? Are you going to do this deep evaluations from within yourself and let everything else burn to ashes so you can be reborn? The only love you will feel is this right in here. That is the God's love. And that's why a lot of you feel the energy of the universe love. And that's what we talk about from before about this situations. And when you do that, you are coming up in here, right? And this, that's yours. Yours to bear it, yours to carry it with you, you to finally get your soul power from within. Okay, so enough with astrology for right now. I'm just going to sit down, enjoy, and talk to you about throughout your life old cycle, your life of experiences of things that you do. This revaluations, it's going to be powerful from within. It's part of the new cycle that's coming. Okay. We are not going to have, probably the next year, we are going to have this Venus Uranus union. Okay. I have a look at it, what the aspects will be next year. But it's very rare in the sky, this kind of like a big divine union to be like this. Okay. Uranus is that planet of sudden changes in the material world. Venus is the Queen of Love. Okay, she comes in with that certain changes, and she becomes the Queen of Love. She realized things, and she suddenly changes within Taurus, which is the material world. She has that love that manifests into the material world. You, as a person, what are you manifesting in you is that happiness. But Uranus is also represents the universe vibes from within. And now you have this universe vibes with all the love that exists. That some of you can feel tomorrow and day after tomorrow, the energies of bliss coming out from within you. That like the bliss, like you're in the paradise. You're gonna be in paradise state, maybe in an angelic being state. Okay, use these energies from within. They're coming to you for a reason. They were the rewards for all that journey that you suffer through your past life. Okay, but if you hold on to this past life, you're gonna burn the wrong things. You're gonna burn the new that's coming. And you're gonna keep the old. You're gonna recycle that cycle from within. And I know some of you feel these energies, and you're wondering what they are. You're wondering that I'm just imagining, but I feel it. So if I feel it, I don't imagine. I sense it, this energy, but I don't know what this is. This is the new energies are coming in from 7D. Okay, that's where they're coming from. They're very rare. All right, they're very rare, but they comes in and they manifest on art. And that's what you are going to feel because only 5D so far is not help. It's not good enough. This has to be a something more because right now we are in a state of illumination. Okay, to learn about the illuminations, not only to understand we are twin flames, not only to understand all this journey. Now we're talking about illuminations, but illuminations are reveals together with the divine, together with the divine help, together with the angelic realms. But now it's this state that comes in from within Scorpio that we need to burn the old life. It's the same thing like the Phoenix does his evaluations of his cycle and he choosing by himself to set himself on fire, to die, to turn to ashes, and then to be reborn. Is the same thing process that's going on right now. To look everything in life and to be reborn, to come and rise from the ashes. Okay? Once you rise from the ashes, you to take this new path of illuminations from within you. Not about your twin flame. Leave your twin flame alone. They are going to do what they're going to do. You have no job and no responsibilities of what they're going to do. The divine is with them. You need to trust the divine. Divine will do things for it. Okay. I know some of you feel these vibes and some of you getting these vibrations. They're not many though. There is not many people feeling these vibes. You may go around and you may gonna sense people who post quotes about Phoenix, something rising, something is on fire. It's time to let it go of bad habits, or someone comes in and tells you, you know, I realize I'm this person, and I find out that I was that bad, and now I'm changing. The universe is gonna remind you about these energies. That's what it is. But it's about you. Are you going to do this evaluation and revaluations and let the things to go down the drain so you can be reborn? You can be reborn of this new train that we are going, of this new things that comes in. because you're feeling where you have to go. You're trusting of what you have to go, but you hold on to the old versions of yourself. At some point, we are going to be turning back since Jupiter is going to be turning retrograde. A lot of you may feel the energy is like, what's going on? You need to understand there's going to be some energies there like this, but we are also going to experience that we have to come back because Mars, your masculine warrior within you, is going to join Uranus as well. Okay. But first is the feminine, is the intuition. You to trust the intuitions that certain things they're not coming into this new cycle. Certain people were not going to be in this cycle. Certain jobs they're not needed in this cycle. Certain new things you have to do in this new cycle. Because if you keep repeating the same thing from before, you are going to get the things that you are going to look for it. Okay? And that energies that it's coming right now, together with the vibes and together with everything, will increase that power of love from within. Some of you may feel the next 2 days incredibly amount of love, but also can be a mixed with a lot of anger. Don't be angry at the things of you are forced to let it go. Okay? Don't. Just go with the flow. What crashes, it crashes. But what's rising, it's what needs to be raised. What was not built properly. Okay. Hi, Nia. Thank you for being here. What's rising? What's going to be built now? It's going to be built on the basis of truth, honesty, values. Okay. It's going to be built stable. You're going to feel that stability because now you have the missing piece. You have your soul. You have this reborn personality within you that is on fire. Jupiter is on fire. Mars is on fire. That's what this is. Okay, not to go ahead and do with others, it's to do you, your personal growth that's coming up. All right, guys. So now I can take some few questions for this. One thing I want to give you for it. Look deep. You may have to go really deep from ever you've done it before. If you need to do a deep meditations, do a deep meditations. If you need to go dive from within your soul, go there. The energy will lead you depends of your chart. Okay, it's gonna lead you because of the gravitations you have. So, for example, if in your chart you have a strong Gemini because the sun is there, a strong Aquarius because Saturn is there, a strong Libra, okay, because that it's there. And mostly, what do you have in Scorpio? Especially mid Scorpio, 16 degrees. That's when the moon is going to trigger things. All right. And in Taurus, if you have something in Taurus, that is about Venus and Uranus coming together, 16 degrees. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And I haven't looked at the Sabian symbols because it's too much information. Sometimes it's not good. And this journey, it is about to make the things less complicated. Okay. Right now we're getting to this new vibes and we're trying to explain something I'm trying to put it in a normal human being words without using so many languages and so many things. All right. But when we're talking about acting with your current energies from within you, it is about feel the current vibes and what they apply to you, what they are being from within you. Um, Neil Robinson, let me see your shirt. It is a deer on fire. Okay, there you go. And it's universe shirt, so it's all with stars and things. So that's what my shirt is today. Because you guys complain I got a lot of blue shirts. Guess what? I went out and bought some shirts too. I came to the States with 3 pieces of luggage, 2 bags, and 1 carry-on. And the clothes that I have here, it's the clothes I have here for almost the past year. So, yeah, that's what I got. Pretty much all my stuff's there in United States, and I haven't still make up a decision what I want to do. And I waiting to be revealed to me, but lately I feel like doesn't matter where I live on this earth, I belong to the earth, and what I'm gonna do or settle down or being around here, mm, it's kind of like waiting for be revealed to me. So I don't know. Maybe I'll settle down somewhere in the center of the earth, somewhere between continents, so that way I can be able to fly easy. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. So, Brent, a very good positions. Do we have a free will? Uh, According to destiny, and when you are destined for something, you have no free will because the destiny plays its part. You choose that destiny, you have to fulfill it. It's your soul contract with divine. And when you begin not fulfilling it, your life begins to be a misery and nothing else until you go back in your destiny, do your things. However, you have a free will to choose your actions. That's what your free will is. You have a free will to accept, deny, or whatever you want to do with in your life. It's your life. It's been given you to you. It's the same thing like you're going to school and it's up to you how you want to perform in the school. But you're at school. It's called life. And the free will comes to a certain point. But if you're destined for something and you have to do something with your destiny, you have to do what you have to do. It's your destiny. You are destined for this. So the free will, it's very interesting topic, by the way, to talk about. Maybe in the next few days we'll pick it up, the free will, maybe tomorrow. Since you guys know what's the tomorrow and day after tomorrow, the energy will be. Maybe we can talk about a free will, destiny, and so on. It is up to you how you guys want to figure things out. Okay. Good morning, everybody. If we don't change, do we continue to live the same for the next 12 years? Crow, it's not going to be really the same, but it's going to have a lot of repeating, moments. Okay. As nothing stays the same in the same evolution of time. It has a lot of similarities. You can find out when the solar system, when it's moving, actually, when it's moving and progressing in time. If you look at it, the DNA, it's the same thing. It's got the same core and the same things, but evolving, moving in time. And it's the same thing with the gravitation field. We're just moving forward. You can move forward and learn the mistakes, or you're gonna move forward and repeat the cycle. It's the same thing. Like, for example, you're in a school, you fail the seventh grade, and now the new cycle begins. You are again in the seventh grade, but guess what? You have a new schoolmates, you have a new teachers, maybe some same teachers, and you can have a different experience with the people around you. Okay, so the repeating cycle, uh, it can get you to a better evolution at some point. But if you pass the seventh grade and go into the eighth grade, okay, you're in the same school. You still can't talk with kids and experiences with people from the seventh grade, okay? Or you are actually evolving and they get you from that school, the colors that. The repeating of the cycle, it's known by one thing. You are going to repeat the same mistakes you did in the past 12, 24 years. If you change a begin a new cycle, that's mean you're breaking the cycle. And that's what this is. For for us to learn and grow, the universe expects us to do things different, react in different perspective. Exactly. Exactly, Diana. Because the universe wants to see. I mean, come on, I get you through this cycle. Did you learn? I mean, in order you to learn, you show me that you learn, act on it, create actions, do something different. Actions determine everything. The divine doesn't look only for people who say they're going to do something, or people who's going to be forever in the library and they study for professions and so on. No. So what? You got the diploma. Okay. I got the diploma. All right. What are you doing with this diploma? What do you do with this certificate that you took? Show me. Get do something with your hands. All right. That's what this is you to perform. Performance is what the divine looks for. That is it, the physical uh, manifestation of the internal process from within. That's how you break cycles. That's how you break family karma. That's how you break your patterns from within you. This is how you break patterns from the monkey to the human, but the same thing from the human to this new divine being of light that you have to become. That's what this is. Uh, by the way, that makes sense, Josh. Thanks. Takes a lot of work. It needs to be in accordance with higher self. Exactly. But higher self is connecting to what? To the divine. Here's your higher self. You holding your higher self here in the picture. Okay. This picture, by the way, has got a lot of meanings to it. All right. You holding your higher self. Your physical body will die, right? I mean, you're this warrior, your physical body will die, but guess what? The phoenix will rise, will die and reincarnate, reborn. Okay. So, uh, yeah, that's very powerful. It's so good that we have this group that we're doing these things daily. Okay. I mean, I'm posting a lot of stuff, I'm doing a lot of things, but this chat makes something different now. This chat makes the things practical. I see that some of you guys, when it comes in here with some of the energies, I see you more powerful now. Uh, some of the energies really kind of like come from the above, but it's strange, shine, bright, powerful. And I will continue to do this as much as I want. Lee, did I missed a lot? I'm jumping in and wonder why the did you choose the aligning image on the carpet? And this is the third time I've seen it in 2 days. Interesting symbolism. Hi, Lee. Hi, brother. Pretty quick rundown for Lee. Okay. We are right now having the moon on Libra. I went through the charts. Uh, uh, I'm a girl, by the way. Hee hee. Okay. All right. Well, what's happening here is that we are going to have a lot of evaluations, a lot of other things, so we can look at it in ourselves, the relationships, the things that, because the moon is in Libra, all contracts, everything that we did. And we are going to have this evaluations. There's a lot of going on here because we have this air trine, which is between the sun, the moon, and Saturn, which is controlling the karma right now with the south and the north node. And Saturday, we're going to have the moon opposing Venus and Uranus, talking about the angelic love. But in order to get to the angelic love, you have to let go of the love that you thought is love, let it go, die in the ashes, and to be reborn. And in order to be reborn, you have to do evaluation of what did you do on the past cycle. So basically, that's pretty much it, Lee. Okay, kind of like if you look at here, you finally got that soul. That's you. It's your soul. Soul that's reborning. I have noticed the past 2 weeks energy are increasingly direct, teaching lessons person by person and how it's to react to difficult situations. Exactly. That is the energy, Diane, that we are having this uh, feeling for about this energy, but now we also seen it, the performance of it, and we see it from a different situations. You might feel like now, for example, what I do with astrology and the coffee that I do every day. I went out and did some little freebies for the people working there, and they were like, "Wow, what is this?" I was just compassion with them because everyone needs help. Okay, now that new energy comes in and these new things that goes on with it, they begin to have effects and manifestations within the people. My moon is in uh, Libra. Nice. The moon is in Libra. What house? Take a look for it because you will affect this. Now, if the moon comes in your moon, you will be triggered with these energies. You may feel the vibes because if you look at the picture, this is not a walking on art. This is about feeling the vibes and going through the vibes, going through the air. You have your guides from with you. Okay, that's the owls, the wisdom of the owls. All right, it doesn't have nothing to do with art, but you are in art. If you look at this picture, but you are in the air. Okay, you are in the air. All right, guys. So I'm going to light up my thing, my cigarette, and waiting for your questions. I think that was good for it. Big thing. I light up a cigarette and a coffee because I need it. I talk too much. Oh, that feels good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no coffee. Okay, I drank it. What is this energy that is be it's relationship based? What are you acting on the relationships? Have you been naughty? Have you been grumpy? Have you been jealous? Have you been aggravated? Have you been loving, caring, compassionate? Everything it's there. That's what the moon in Libra is. Because all this talks about relationships, partnerships, contracts. 1111, thank you. And it is about you to evaluate what's coming within you in the new cycle and what's dying from within you. Because sometimes it's time to put up an end to them. Something's going to end. So we can give power to what wants to live. And that's what Libra is, that scale that you put in the scales, what comes with you and what's not. Judgment time, judgment day, if you want to call it. But happy 11/11, Lisa, your time. And you feel that internally from within you. Hard part, would you be doing it? Would you take the accountability to your own self? Would you take the accountability that will benefit not only you but everyone around you? Maybe family, friends, partnerships, universe, twin flames, wherever. Everything is about this. What are you going to bring within you? Yep. The power to change and evolve is up from within. You don't have the fire, you have the fire now from within. You might find it, this fire from within. You might find it, this masculine energy from the new beginning, which is Mars in Aries. You will understand the need for the grow, which is Jupiter in Aries. Okay, now we are getting the gift of divine love. Okay, divine love that is not attached to anything, divine love that is purest thing, and it's coming. You feeling it. All right, you do feel this energy. The question is are you going to be able to allow it to flow from within? You got to let it go of something so this new energy to comes in. You can't fill up a full cup if you don't let it go of that cup, or you sip out of it. So you're making a room to pour more. Some things you have to let it go. Some things has to be. And that's what this right now, this next few days, this energy will be. But you need to understand that new energy asking for a room in you. Now, if you don't let it go of the old stuff, but this new energy you wanted, you have to increase your capacity. You have to go find a bigger cup so you can put that energy as well. That is a mind expansion. Some of you is going to feel like their mind is expanding. Okay. I had a dream last night with my catalyst partner, and she was trying to convince me that I need her. I said to her, all I need is myself and my own creator, or something along the lines. Josh, that's pretty good. Okay. uh, get rid of the codependency is one of the best things you will do. Okay, because codependency has to do with the material life, possessions, and everything. You're depending on something. You gotta be depending on God, uh, doing the right thing. God gives you what God has to give you. It's up to you want to get the gifts. Sometimes you don't feel like a gift. You feel like, but yeah. So looking at these positions, it is dreams that wild. Yeah, I had a wild dreams. Actually, I dreamed that someone was putting a skulls next to each other, and when I brought the black skull, I woke up, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Then I had a dream that one of my connections, one of my soulmates came in. She's talking to me. It's like, "Come here, just stay here, stay in my house. I heal you. I will work with you." We were walking by the woods, and she was healing me all the time. I don't know what it was, but still don't looking at these positions, these situations. But I don't know. Time will tell. Things will come up. Um, Adriana, in a short period of time from discovering false twin flame and finding my real one, I had to learn how to transmute energies with true twin flame. It's impossible to stand still in divine union. You can't stand still in divine union. Divine union is going to be a very powerful illuminating process, and you can't stand still because the union wants its manifestation in the physical realm, and it will begin from exactly as a normal relationship is, building something from the ground up. You need to understand that twin flames, if they don't have a physical realm built up, that physical realm, the lack of physical realm, will not sustain the relationship. It will not, because your existence depends on the physical realm. That's why a lot of the twin flames, I know the twin flames back in, let's say, 6, 7 years ago. He was in California, she was in New York, and they sold everything that they had. They give up on everything, the beautiful houses, beautiful everything. And I believe they went out, they purchased a new property in Florida, and they came together. But they give up what they built on their own. They gave up. They let it go of the things so they can be together. Um, so exact lesson, same thing I read. Neville got their book yesterday. Wild Dreams here too. Correct. Yes, that's why you have to be very smart, clever. Shaman like Mohawk shaman. Study under back in 1997 named White Buffalo Woman. Yeah, well, shaman, if you've been shaman in the past world, in a past life, I say past world. Has something got to do with that word. And if you've been shaman, you will understand how energy works. You will understand certain things. You will understand different values. But now with the new energies that comes in, you will understand even farther than that, beyond that. And what I mean beyond, you will understand that certain things that they worked before, they don't work anymore. Somehow they don't. You vibe from different energies, from different frequency, higher. and the lower vibrations people, even if they're, it's kind of like in the beginning of the 5D, you won't feel them. You have different 7D vibes now from within. And that's what the new train is, the 7Ds energies. All right. Josh, I don't understand the notion of past life karma if 3D exists at the same time. Heal yourself and now heal your lifetime. We evolve, Josh, and past life, it's past life. You realize or not, your experience that you have today, it's not based out of this one lifetime that you're living now. It's impossible to have these experiences. You can't. You just, you can't. But if it's meant to you to understand where you've been in a past life, you will understand the experience you have here. Okay? So the lower vibrations, they're going to be trying to go high. Someone will reach, but when it reach for you, give them a hand and pull them up. But be careful because they may drop you down. Okay? And if you feel like they're dragging you down, you just let them go. Just let them go. Don't go down. It's going to be one of the biggest lessons now that's coming up. Okay? Don't let yourself, somebody drags you down in the mud where they are just because of something. You guys have so many more questions. I'll be ready to answer it. The energy is very peaceful. I like it. It's just, even this morning when I woke up, it was beautiful. Peace. Even in the realms, there was this inner peace. It's just this energy of you enjoying it. Also, it's kind of like a peace before the storm. For it, my journey has European magic heavy. Yeah, European magic is because the old world was built here. Real magic, though, begins in very special places in art. One of those places, it's territory between Russia's Caucasus, uh, India, Bangladesh, China, Pakistan, Afghanistan. And there is something very old in there. Okay, take a look, the history of the world. Then take a look Egypt. We're talking about Sumeria. Take a look a North America, but not that North America. I'm talking about the Native American Indians. They are in the north. Some of them, they're not correlated with the South American Indians as a culture. Okay. And right there was something very specific. Even the light shows up right now. It's too bright. So, oh, hi, Maria. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I have a question. I have a question to Dio. Oh, I miss your question, Johnny. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Jenny. When you ascend and go through the risen energies, it's normal for those in past relationship to sort of return even after years. Do they feel the energy? That was very good question, right? In a doubt. And all right, when you ascend and go through the risen energy, it is normal for the past relationships to suddenly return even after years. Yes, there is possibility. But in order they to return to you now, they have to vibrate in the same frequency. Otherwise, you won't be able to communicate. You may feel it. You may have 5D with them. But if you have the 7D energy now from within you, they're going to be feel like left out. They're going to be feel like not in the right spot. It's not going to be the same from before. It's not going to be proper. You crossed the threshold that they didn't. Even if you have this spiritual energy, you have this thing, they may return to you. You can have a life with them. They will be put into this part to increase the vibrations in 7D, or they're going to be coming up at respecting you, valuing you, and helping you, and accept that you have a higher vibes that they have to put up with. They can tap into your vibes, and later on they can learn in their own way to cross the threshold between 5 and 7D. But it requires 6D. And a 6D is the dimension of transformation of the internal depth for it. That animal part within the human to die. They have to accept the new vibes of the 7D angelic energies. Do they feel the energy? They will feel the energy, but they may not gonna feel the new vibes. They might not gonna feel this energy like you do. Yeah, I mean it like you do. They will feel glimpses. This is like you see something far away, but it's so far. You see it, but it's foggy. They're not gonna get into it. This is like you're staying in the outside of the paradise walls, and you just have a glimpses what's going on in the paradise. That's how I see it, kind of like interpreted. And that's what these new energies are. They're a little different. I mean, it's awkward, but it is what it is. You can't change it. You did the work to be there. You crossed it. You walked through the gate of truth. You walked with the divine. You did what you have to. You're there. You have these vibes. They were given into you because you did the work. Okay. A lot of the people, they can go ahead and think that they did the job, but then I have the vibes. So that's how it will be. Okay, let's see. Twin flame journey, any previous relationship that still has an residue left on us, can back to have all residual fully let go. As far as I know, I have been experiencing too. Yes, Brenta. You will feel this energy of letting it go because it's pulling you back. It's pulling you back. It drags you down. And there is going to be this moments that I was talking about that people's going to reach out to you. Either you're going to pull them up or they're going to drag you down because they're reaching out. You have connection. Okay. But if the things start going down, let them go. Period. You don't do a favor to yourself, but not even to the divine. You don't did this job just someone to drop you down. No. That's not what that is. Okay, that's not the journey about it. Okay, that's not the journey. This is like somebody tries to bring you back into the 4D or 3D from 5D. You already experienced that energies from before. Now you're in a different realm. You have energies from the 7D from within you as a human experience. You're a illuminated being. You're not only awakened, you are illuminating. You're learning illumination state of existence. That's what people won't get it. That's why only few people will get it. That's what only few who did the job will walk in there. That's what this is. You step into a place you never been before. You have the keys from within you. Okay? I just feel deeply not to reply, just can't do it because I feel like I'm going to be dragged down by their negativity. I send them universal love through the universe, not my own energy. Exactly. Don't do your own energy. It's not your own energy. It's universe energy. You're in the universe. Okay? Let him go to the universe, like the twin flame that doesn't want to work with you, doesn't want to work with the divine energy, that continues still being my own agenda, my own way, my own stuff, the way I see it, the way I want it to be, the way I manipulate it. Ooh, let it go. The universe has to hold up, not you. Okay? You may send them a little love. Here you go. You're a human being. You have feelings. You have that love. So, yes, perfectly said. Appreciate the candid reality of it. No lonely exist. It's stuff being here of extraterrestrial origin. Yes, I spoke with Lee, all right, and he was like, you're alien. That's what he said. I'm like, yeah, okay. Now that's reminding me about that part. And a little bit funny out there. But that's what's coming up. That's what's going on. We're going to be illuminated in a couple of days, more and more. Empty your old stuff, toss the garbage out, be free, and wait to get what you deserve. All right, guys? So thanks you so much that you guys been here. I am a O negative alien and proud of it. I'm a A1 negative. Yeah, I am proud of it, really. You remind me of those settlement mantis being the mantis. Mantis. Okay, Josh. If as long as I'm not, with a crocodile looking, I'm okay. Just kidding. No, I see actually a long eyes and kind of like a very bright skin for it. I don't know why, but we'll see. Prey mantis being. Ooh. Oh, you scare me, but past the life can be many things, including alien to into celestial. We all have some kind of point of origin. They haven't not found the missing link between the human and the monkey yet. So yeah, there was kind of like a hybrid, but not really mass. I'm talking about mass of missing links. They found some single things here and there, but not like within large quantity to say, okay, through this period we evolved to that much. It hasn't been discovered yet. So that's what the things. Do you think the COVID-19 lockdown occurred not only because of politics, maybe great awakening in the twin flame church? And I studied the COVID origins. I actually made posts about COVID. Okay, there is some things done in the shadow that it's a shadow. Okay, I look at the Japanese government healthcare ministry, and there is a study there that has been done. I share it on a Facebook of what it is and what's going on. But during this COVID situations, you have to continue looking the good things in a bad way and the bad things in a good way. Put them all together, okay? Put the families together, but also shows up what's within the family. What's the reality within the family? I point out that a lot of the families got broken down because of lies. They really haven't lived together. There was no family. There was, I go to work, you go to work, we have our kids, and the kids go to daycare or to school, and yeah, we are together, we have a sex together, and we pretend we have a life. Now COVID came in, and they all have to be staying home, and guess what? Finding the truth. That's what right after all this comes in. There was a lot of family scandals. There's a lot of breakdowns, divorces, because the truth came out. But nobody looks the positive side from it. Did that did something to the humans? Yes, COVID did something to the humans. They're going to be talking about this COVID damage for years to come for it. All right. Mhm. Uh, so that's what this will be. Twin flames are powerful to stay alone. That's one of the powers granted to the twin flames. Because if their partner doesn't choose to be with them, they have to continue. They will be supported by the divine. And don't worry what's going to happen with the twin who doesn't choose the journey. Don't even think about it. That's not your job. That's not your business. That is a between them and the divine. They have contract with the divine to be who they are. But here we're living in the material world. You choose to perform or you don't. You're either going to change and accept your responsibilities to the divine or you don't. We are going to be talking more about this free will tomorrow and how far it can and how far it cannot be. Because the twin flames journey, if someone told me that I'm going to be into this state of illuminations as today, I would have been laughing on it when I got awakened as a twin flame. Now I understand more things. And I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. What can I tell you? All right. And I know it's not only me. I know that I'm going to be connecting with people that I vibrate in these frequencies. I know that this new illumination state, some people, they've been waiting to see these vibes. I understand some people being whatever, done it to get it. Some people would think to somehow do it. You gotta do the inner work. You gotta work with divine. You have to surrender to divine. You have to be truthful. The truth, it's the road to the divine. But done it, done it properly, and create the actions to prove it. Yes, that's what I am. That's how you get into it. Not making a meditation study occult or study astrology, so wherever that might be. You can't make it by faking it. That's the only one thing you can't. You can't fake it because divine knows what that is. Divine's giving you this permission. Divine's give you these illuminations. And that's what this says. All right. Let's see what else is going on. All right. All right, guys. If there is no more questions, I want to close out with this: that be loved doesn't matter what you do, what the situations are, what the things are getting. Be the love from within. The love leads you to the truth. The truth leads to the divine. That's how that works. Take a look what is not truthful from within your life. Get rid of it, and you are going to live happily fulfilled life with truth. Truth that it's you. Truth that you are who you are. Truth with the vibrations of what you are. And from there, you get in this new true base life that you build in from within. And guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for all your support. Appreciate it, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk about the free will. All right, guys. Be love. Yes, CF. That was the very good time. Time to dive deep. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all. Be love.